Alrighty guys, we're finishing the wings in this video. So, where's my canary? He fell down, okay. So, here's the canary, front, back. Here's the wing. Okay, it's going to be one piece though, so it's going to get bigger on this side. So, remember though, we only working through the back loops, okay? Now, I highly suggest that you check these off as you go. And the first wings I did, one side was bigger than the other, and then this one I had to unravel because there was this very long, awkward pause. And I really don't know how to edit videos, like splicing them, and yeah, I don't know how to do all that stuff. So, my crochet needle also on the ground. Okay, zoom in. Now, row 8, it does say to chain 6 right off the bat. Now, row 7 was 5 stitches, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got that. Now, I'm going to be a little meticulous and rewind here because I want the chains to look exactly alike. And if you saw the last video, you know what I mean by that. Okay, so that's the 5th one. Now we're gonna do 6, and you're just gonna go in the same direction, and it will form its own row. And I mean, you'll see what I mean by that. It's not a continuation of this one. So just make sure you do these lightly because you get to crochet right back into them. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now remember when you're doing your first row and you start off with a chain, you actually kind of rotate it. You don't like literally flip it, like you're just rotating it so that you can get back into here. And remember, it's the second, so it's not anything on the loop, and it's not that, it's here you're gonna go into. And we're gonna do 5 chains now, and this is still row 8, 5 chains. So 1, 5 chains, 5 crochets, I mean. So 1. Now you would be going through the back loop anyways when it comes to this row 8. I like how this camera chooses where it wants to zoom. So 3. How many say we do? 5. Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm not skipping one. 4. 5. Now, you see how this is its own little row? That's what I meant by that. Okay. So now we are going to chain 1, and turn. Oh, wait, I'm checking this off. I ain't gonna do what I did last time. Okay. Chain 1, turn it around. Now we're going to do a stitch in the next 4 stitches and then an increase. So we're going to ignore the loop. 1, 2. So that's 1, and now we're going through the back loops. Remember, another thing is you know not to go here because that would be an increase, right? So you're just going into that next one right there. Okay, so that's 4, and now we're gonna use the last hidden little guy down in here for an increase. Increase. Okay, should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 7th one is actually the chain 1 and turn. So chain 1, turn, stop, check it off. All right, so now we're starting with the increase. So right here. I'll go back into that same hole, 2. And now we do 5 stitches. Alrighty. Chain 1 and turn. And turn. Okay, so now we do 6 stitches and then an increase. So okay, increase. Let's check that off. That was row 11. Chain and turn. Now we start with the increase. Oh my goodness. We need some WD-40 on that door. You probably heard it. It's almost as loud as the alarm whenever I wake up in the morning, let them dogs out. Okay, increase. Now we have 7 stitches to go through. embarrassing. I'm sorry if you heard that. Alright, that last little stinker is always down in there. Okay. Let's 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? 9. Alright. Now we do a chain 1 and turn. Check it off. Row 13. 8 stitches, increase, chain 1, 11 total. Alright. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then increase. Chain 1, turn. All right, start with an increase. Yep. 'Alright, and then stitch in the next 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, stretches. Kitty cat, Miss Lulu. Gave her something to sleep on today. And she's sleeping next to it. How cat-like. Uh-oh, that loop's gonna be too big. No, stretch a little more right next to it. Ungrateful. Now she has her paw on it. It's okay. She just claimed it. Her paw's on it. She's like, don't worry, Mom, I got this. Okay, so this was supposed to be an increase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there is always that little sucker down there that is hiding. Okay, so this was row 14. It was increase, and then it was 9 stitches. 9 and 11. Well, that's weird. Did I write down the... Okay, you do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I must have wrote that down wrong. Okay, so then I suppose you do a slip stitch. I didn't write slip stitch on the thing, or chain 1. Okay, so now we, oh yeah, 16 minutes, okay. So now we do this thing. Make, this is a single crochet with 5 stitches together. Okay, so single crochet, 5 stitches, yeah, 5 together. I should have just kept reading. It's like a decrease for 5 stitches, basically. So it's to make these ball up like that. So you want to find the 5 areas that are like open to do that. So 1, 2, 3, and then there's 1, and then you're supposed to do the middle. So you just 1, 2, 3, and then let's see, just choose a spot I suppose that you're comfortable with, because I ain't got nothing to, I'll just do that one. 4, and then you want to do the middle, all stuffed together. Now this is supposed to be tight. Okay, so once you do that, you need a pull. Wrong side, need a pull. All right, now you are going to do the other side, but I mean, you're still going the same direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can't figure out where all 5 go, just space it out enough to where when you're done, it just looks even. Pull, and you end with a simple slip stitch, and then you cut and leave a long tail, like always. And then from here, you attach it to the bird. But with this here, you're gonna wanna somehow hide this. We're 19 minutes, okay. So in the next video, I'll show you to hide this and sew this on and probably do the beak too.